everyone. Thank you for being here this evening. I'm Sarah Tackett, and my husband Jeff Tackett and I are the new co-directors, co-executive directors of the Stroede Center for the Arts. We're thrilled to have you with us here tonight for this event in our 2022-2023 performance series. We do want to thank all of our sponsors for the performing arts that we bring to our community. They're listed on the back of your program, so when you have a moment, we'd appreciate you looking through those and just helping appreciate all of the generosity of those fine folks. We also want to thank our board of directors who help guide and advise the direction of the performing arts in our community. We certainly appreciate them, and I know there are a few of them here with us tonight, so thank you for coming. We want to thank the staff of the Stroede Center for the Arts. Peg McDonald is our associate director, contact with all of the artists, and we just appreciate her so much. John Atkins, the new director of DCTV, we appreciate all that he does as well. We want to encourage you to visit our website, brand new website, defiancearts.org. You can sign up for our newsletter on there. You can find the links to all of the concerts that are coming up. You can find the links to purchase tickets. And none of these events would be possible, too, without our core of volunteers. And so some of them are here with us tonight as well. We certainly appreciate the time that they're devoting to help our events. If you're on social media, we are too. We'd like to encourage you to find us on Facebook and Instagram. And before I introduce tonight's headlining artists, I would like to just point out a couple of our upcoming events. A week from tonight on this stage, Latin Grammy musician Mr. G returns. He has a very family-friendly event, and that is free admission to the public. Then the following week, November 5th, that's only 2 weeks away. That's pretty scary. That's so soon. We will be hosting the Best of the Eagles. It is the #1 tribute band in America for the music of the Eagles. And we will be hosting that event out at the Tenora Performing Arts Center, a beautiful venue. If you haven't been there, you just don't want to miss it. A beautiful venue for a beautiful night of music. And tickets are available on our website for that as well. A couple other events will be happening in November. And at this time, I'd really love to talk with you about tonight's artist. His full bio is listed in your program, but some of the things I'd like to draw your attention to. Luke McMaster has an ongoing project called Icons of Soul, and he writes and records with some of the most iconic songwriters from the height of the soul era. He's received ringing endorsements from the Motown icons such as Lamont Dozier and Smokey Robinson. How many of you have been the object of a tweet by Smokey Robinson? Yeah, none of us. But he heard Luke's recording of one of his songs and tweeted about Luke's performance. So that's pretty exciting. That's a ringing endorsement for sure. Luke confidently honors the Motown era that we all know and love. So please join me in welcoming and enjoying Luke McMaster.
Inevitably, when you ask someone, what kind of music are you into, a lot of times they're gonna say, actually, to be honest, I love Motown music. I loved all these records by like the Supremes and the Four Tops, and Sam Cooke and Otis Redding.
Luke and Aaron are very interested in basically the generation that I come from, soul music. When I got your tracks, they were good.
Oh, thanks.
No, seriously. I mean, it's good. It's talent.
Imagine if you had the chance to go back in time and write a song with Marvin Gaye.
We should probably just get into the kind of stripping down of the track that we talked about yesterday.
We've never been able to sit down with the artist that wrote those songs.
So, coming out of a million-seller monster.
Wow.
It was hard.
So how did you sort of overcome that?
We got very extremely lucky.
It really opens up this window that I don't think a lot of people have had the chance to look through.
First time I stepped in the studio, I was aware that I had been preceded in that studio by Ray Charles, Miles Davis, and John Coltrane. And if you don't feel like that's sanctified ground, then there's something wrong with you.
It is my honor to welcome to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it's about time, the Rascals.
Well, I started a band called the Rascals in the old days in 1965, and we were very fortunate to put out some songs like Good Lovin'. For Morning, People Gotta Be Free. It was wonderful. We had a really great time, a great career. So to still be making music now is even better.
Aaron and I actually pretty much grew up together. We've been working on music together for a long time. Where this all started was actually a writing trip that Aaron and I were on in LA.
Well, basically, I got a call from a dear friend of mine, Leeds Levy.
I think the next day he called us. He was super excited. He's like, I've got this idea.
He said he found these two young fellows from Canada. Would I be interested in writing with them?
I think you should kind of go on this journey, tracking down living legends of soul.
The Stones, the Beatles, the Kinks, the Hello. I mean, that was pretty good stuff, man. So
a lot of pressure, too,
The
I
bar was way up. That's why I gave up drugs.
He linked us up with Felix Cavallari. Here we are.
Yeah.
Grooving down a crowded avenue. I'm interested in writing with the younger generation because I love what they do. I love the kind of enthusiasm.
Well, it really is the opportunity of a lifetime to get to work with these legends and to kind of see their process, learn from them.
That's the general idea.
Wow. And then also write a brand new song with them.
You know, you just threw out this title.
Must be so love.
It's so cool.
It must be so love. Wanna shout it out loud. Got me feeling so proud. I'm in love with you.
That's what we're going to do at the end of the...
Yeah.
It's exciting because I think it's an opportunity for music fans to sort of get a behind-the-scenes look at how music is actually written and to see the magic of it all. So love, got me singing this way, got me dying to say, I'm in love with you.
When you sing with brothers in a studio, you got to stay out of range because whoever hits the wrong note and makes you have to stay later gets hit.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
And the stories that these guys have, it's just incredible.
Otis Redding, one day, comes into the studio and he goes, my God, they are white. Atlantic was great, man. I mean, what can I tell you? I mean, I know all about the business crap and, you know, they may not, who knows. But that studio and that environment was all about music. You get like Wilson Pickett used to be really pissed off. He said, man, I can never get in that damn room, man. Them rascals in there all the time.
Yeah.
It's a different planet.
It was a pretty mind-blowing day getting to hang out with Felix.
I think there's a lot of guys that I came up with that would really embrace doing this with you guys.
There's so much that we want to learn, and I mean, I'm so grateful that we're getting the chance to bring people out there along with us. We're gonna travel across the country.
The world.
Why not the world? Why stop there?
On a Sunday afternoon, really couldn't get away too soon. Can't imagine anything that's better. The world is ours whenever we're together. anything we'd like to do. Keep on spending some days this way. Gonna talk and laugh all time. Ain't a place I'd like to be instead of grooving on a Sunday afternoon. Really couldn't get away too soon. Keep on spending sunny days this way. Wanna talk and laugh our time away. Feel it coming closer day by day. Right for the ecstasy, you and me endlessly grooving on a Sunday afternoon. Really couldn't get away too soon. We're grooving. Other way, groove with me, baby, groove with me, baby.
How you guys doing tonight? So, you guys like soul music, Motown? You're laughing because it's such a ridiculous question because you love it so much. Oh, thank you. Aww. So we obviously love soul, we love Motown, and we're lucky enough to work with, as you saw in the video, Felix Cavalieri and shoot a documentary with him. And we got to have him teach us that amazing song that we all know and love, Groovin'. And I think maybe what was even cooler, Aaron, correct me if I'm wrong, but getting to actually write an original song with Felix. Incredible. And I'm just curious, do you guys want to hear the original song that we wrote? All right. It's called, very appropriately, Soul Love.
Love's like a kite that we fly. It can soar, it can dive, give you vertigo. Oh, you've got my heart on a string. There's no fighting this feeling when you know. Begging, don't let go. Must be soul love. Got me singing this way. Got me dying to say I'm in love with you. It must be soul love. Got me feeling so proud. Wanna shout it out loud. I'm in love with you. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Maybe I'm a fool to rush in, but there's no turning back. I'm in way too deep. Oh my, what a joyful ride. I'm hanging on for dear life, falling endlessly. What you do to me must be soul love. Got me singing this way. Got me dying to say I'm in love with you. Well, it must be soul love. Got me feeling so proud. Wanna shout it out loud. I'm in love with you.
play for a bunch of junior high school students down in Greenville, and it was so much fun. And it kind of brought me back to when I first started doing music around their age. And I ended up maybe a few years older than those youngins. I got into Canada's first and last ever boy band. We were called McMaster and James, and we ended up going from playing little schools and cafes and stuff to playing like arenas with NSYNC, who they'd never heard of NSYNC, so that's how young they are. Made us feel kind of old, actually. But that's okay. And part of the reason I got to play in those arenas and do all those amazing things was a song that I co-wrote called Thank You. And it's a song that I play to this very day because it just really echoes the sentiment that I think we all feel here on the stage. Whether the audience is big or small or intimate, it's just a joy to play music for wonderful people that love soul music. And so I want to dedicate this song, Thank You, to you tonight.
Remember what you said that day. Careful what you wish for, baby. It's a crazy world outside, but you've always got a place to hide. Well, you showed me things that I've never seen. Gave me something that I couldn't believe. All the love you give, it's a healing thing, and I thank you for the common ground that you shared with me, for the high ground when you lifted me. Now I come to you and you comfort me, and I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. There were chances that I had to take, and mistakes that I just had to make. California dreams can all come true. I could always count on you. Oh, you showed me things that I've never seen. Gave me something that I couldn't believe. All the love you give is a healing thing, and I thank you for the common ground that you shared with me, for the high ground when you lifted me. Now I come to you and you comfort me, and I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I remember what you said that day. You always know just what to say. I was blind, but now I see. Thank you for forgiving me. Ooh, when you showed me things that I'd never seen, gave me something that I couldn't believe. All the love you give is a healing thing, and I thank you. I thank you for the common ground that you shared with me, for the higher ground where you lifted me. Now I come to you and you comfort me, and I thank you. I thank you, baby. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thank you, baby. I thank you. Thank you. I thank you, baby. I thank you. Thank you. I
Thank you. going to do something that's just, you're so lucky to witness this. It's called, it's a piece I wrote a while ago. It's called The Out of Tune Guitar That Becomes in Tune. Listen closely. There we go. See, there's so much tension, and it really builds to that crescendo.
Yeah, it does.
From out of tune to in tune. Sorry. Terrible joke. I'm sorry. I've been a dad too long. I'm starting to write a lot of dad jokes. And when you're a dad, you sometimes maybe have the odd drink. Let's be honest. Maybe a vodka martini.
You're saying children drive you to drink, Luke. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's to celebrate having kids
Ah, yes.
and the joy of having them around all the time. This is totally unrelated. This is a song called Vodka Martini.
Paint that tight dress on, let those red lips shine. I wanna see your high heel walk, I wanna see you blow my mind. Moonlight shining like diamonds on your skin, looking like a movie that I wanna be in. Ooh. All you gotta do, shake it like a vodka martini. Yeah, I wanna mix it up tonight. Girl, you make it sexy look so easy. You know just what I like, the way that you move me. Love that thing you do to me. Like the way that you move me. Love that thing you do to me. When the lights go down and we feel that groove, I really wanna spin you around. I wanna feel your body move. Stop, girl, stand there, let me look a minute. I've been needing what you got, and I just gotta get it. Ooh, all you gotta do, shake it like a vodka martini. Yeah, I wanna mix it up tonight. Girl, you make it sexy, look so easy. You know just what I like, the way that you move me. Love that thing you do to me. Like the way that you move me. Love that thing you do to me. All night long, shake it all night long. Shake it all night long. Shake it all night long. Shake it like a vodka martini. Yeah, I wanna mix it up tonight. Girl, you make it sexy look so easy. You know just what I like, the way that you move me. Love that thing you do to me. Like the way that you move me. Love that thing you do to me. Shake it like a vodka martini, baby. Shake it martini, yeah, I wanna mix it up tonight. Girl, you make it sexy look so easy. You know just what I like.
Wow. Give it up one more time for Calvin Beal on the bass. Selena Evangeline on the guitar.
Beautiful.
We're going to do a song. This is a song I wrote it probably 20 years ago, and then I played the song for my publishers at Universal at the time. And they're just like, no one, radio's not playing this. It's very old, too old, sounds old-fashioned. No one's going to be interested in this. And they just totally like crushed my spirit, turned on the song, shelved it, and then just recently was just kind of organizing a lot of my song catalog, and I played it for my agent, Jenny, and she's like, what is this? Because we made a very elaborate recording of it, and I was like, oh, it's a song called Running. She's like, oh, you gotta put it out, you gotta put it out, I love it. And it's just amazing how a person can just she just put the spirit right back into me, and I'm like, yeah, like, I love this song, I wanna play it live, I wanna put it out. So we put it out on a little EP called Time just last year, and I thought it'd be fun to maybe, you guys remember how Runnin' goes? Can we do that for these guys? You wanna hear it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let me hear you make some noise. You wanna hear the song Running? I wanna make sure you're still awake. Okay, cool.
Until the perfect time when I know I can hold your body close to mine. There's a place, there's a secret place you never saw. Let it go, let it go. Oh, oh. If you let your balls come tumbling down, I'll be ready. The way you move me with your smile, I can see my future with your eyes. All the ways of love come rushing in. It's what I live here for. I can't wait to have you next to me. If you let me, I can set you free, baby. I've been waiting for you, baby. Wherever you are, no matter how a song that knows your name. And in a storm with so many possibilities, so we just two more drops of rain. Here's a hand in the shape of your hand, and a song that sings your heart. And in a world of so many broken promises, can't we find a place to start? When is this good, girl? Don't ask why, 'cause we'll never know, never know, never know until we try. When it feels right, girl, don't deny it, 'cause we'll never know, never know, never know until we try. Oh, tell me, can we? As you brush the hair from your eyes, and I watch you cross the room. If I dream of so many possibilities, maybe one will happen soon. Here's a wish in the shape of your smile, and I hope that you'll be mine. And in a world that needs more lovers, babe, I know we can really shine. Come on now. When is this good, girl? Don't ask why, 'cause we'll never know, never know until we try. When it feels right, girl, don't deny it, 'cause we'll never know, never know until we try. When it's this good, girl, don't ask why, 'cause we'll never know, never know. When it's this good, girl, don't ask why, 'cause we'll never know, never know until we try. When it feels right, girl, don't deny it, 'cause we'll never know, never know until we try. 'Cause we'll never know, never know until we try. Never know until we try. Oh, tell me, can we? Oh, until we try.
Thank you so much. That's a song that's on my Icons of Soul album, the album that Felix Cavalieri, Lamont Dozier helped us write, and one of our favorites. Unfortunately, I was never able to work with this next icon. We're going to do one of his most famous, iconic songs. And it's a song that's so good, it actually works with just bass, amazingly, right? Why don't we strip it down to just bass guitar? Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, keep doing that. Just bass.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting till the evening comes, watching the ships roll in. Then I watch them roll away again. Oh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Oh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, I was headed for the Frisco Bay. I had nothing to live for, felt like nothing good could come my way. Oh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Oh, I'm sitting on the dock time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. I'm sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. There's 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Oh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Let me hear you sing. Oh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. One more time, let's do it again. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
You guys sound way better than you think. One more time.
Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
I knew they wanted to sing. All right, so now that we know that you're talented, the secret is out. We're going to try something that has absolutely never been done in the history of live music. I just thought of this just now, but I want to try something because you are so unbelievably talented. We're going to do a group whistle. Dead silence. You're staring at me like, what? So I'll start it. Come on, whistle for me now. Come on, I'm trying to rock out your whistling. A little louder, come on. All right, one more time. All right, well, that was kind of weird, I gotta be honest. I might not try that again.
Nothing ventured, nothing
The singing
gained.
was great, though. It really was. We'll stick to singing for the rest of the night. No more whistling, I promise. If you had a drink,
Yes.
wet your whistle.
Yeah,
Hey.
wet the whistle. That's an idea.
So,
Well, we could probably take a break in the show. I'll go get a drink.
yes.
One more shot.
Yeah, wet your whistle.
Yeah, we'll wet our whistles. And we'll come back in.
We are actually going to play you another really short video. This is kind of a highlight of an experience of a lifetime that we had working with a guy named Lamont Dozier, one of the architects of Motown. So we're going to just play you this quick little video and maybe go wet our whistle, possibly. We'll see.
How do you want to be remembered? What do you want your legacy to be?
Songwriter, producer, artist. Oh, he's got Grammys and Brits and Ivor Novello Awards. He's got Golden Globes. He's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Tonight, please welcome Lamont Dozier.
Baby, don't leave me. Please don't leave me all by myself. I've got to This is crazy. This is crazy.
if someone said, you know, you can go back in time and write with the guy that wrote, you know, How Sweet It Is for Marvin Gaye, and
Where Did Our Love Go? The Temptations.
Temptations, Reach Out, I'll Be There, Four Tops, and on and on and on. I would have just been like, I can't imagine that happening. That would be like this magical, crazy thing that happened, and it's somehow, through a series of random meetings and fortuitous incidents, we're here.
Here we are. Well, he's an unsung hero. I mean, he's really the architect behind this music that everyone loves. These ubiquitous songs that are sort of in the fabric of pop music. They've defined people's lives. They're almost the soundtrack of people's lives. So I want people to know who he is, because he deserves to be sort of championed and recognized and heralded as a very talented genius that he is.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Needed the shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and emotion, deeply feeling my emotion. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop. Thank you, darling. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Wanna tell the world how sweet it is to be loved by you. Close my eyes at night, wonder where have you been for all of my life. Everywhere I went, felt I'd been there before. Everything I did, felt I'd done that before. You opened up for me all of my days, with a love so sweet in so many ways. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, darling. How sweet it is to be loved by you. You and you, you and you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I was to myself. To me, there's you, there's nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, darling. Oh, how sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Come on, sing along with us. Feel free. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Little out of everybody's head. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
We gotta do that again. It sounds so good. I lied. One more time. One more time.
How sweet is love by you. How sweet it is to be loved by
How sweet it is. Reach out, I'll be there. All the Supremes, Four Tops. It's just an incredible body of work. Lamont Dozier, we just watched the little video from that documentary, and you know, he was just so filled with joy and passionate about making music that the whole world could enjoy. And it was just such an amazing experience to be with him and just see how his mind works, and just such a big heart, and he's such an icon. And Aaron and I were probably understandably a little nervous kind of sitting down with this legendary songwriter, producer. But I like asking questions, even if they might maybe be a little annoying at times, because he's probably answered the question 1,000,000 times, but I'm like, we were taking a break and I go, Lamont, I want to ask you a question about this one song of yours. It's just like, it's my favorite song. And I have no idea how you would come up with this lyric. It's just, I don't want to say it's weird, but it's just very unusual. And he kind of laughed, and he's like, oh, no, I don't mind talking about that. Yeah, I'll tell you about it. There's a story behind that song, actually. So back in the 1950s, my grandmother ran a beauty salon. And all the women from all over the neighborhood would come in and get their nails done, get their hair done. And they would come out of the front door of the house just looking beautiful, feeling like $1,000,000. And there would be sitting my grandfather, watching all the ladies leaving the house and hitting on them, catcalling them. And he was really funny. He'd be making all the ladies laugh. He was a real character, much like Lamont. And he would be like, he'd be like, oh, you know, looking good. And he had this one phrase that, and Lamont used to laugh at him and watch his grandfather. And he had this one phrase, ooh, looking good, sugar pie. Ooh, looking fine, honey bunch. So Lamont would laugh, and the ladies would laugh, and he'd get in trouble with his wife later that day. And fast forward to the 1960s, a guy named Berry Gordy starts this little label, you might have heard of it, Motown. And he hires this genius, Lamont Dozier, and this guy, it was a factory. Like, they had punch cards, Lamont was telling us. He was serious, this Berry Gordy. And he's like, Lamont, you need to come up with a good song today. And Lamont's sitting there kind of panicking. And he's just like fiddling around with like these 3 notes. And all of a sudden he's like, what's the lyric and he's remembered the words of his grandfather. And an iconic song was born.
Sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love you. I love you. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. In and out my life. In and out my life. Come and you go. Come and you go. Leaving just your picture behind. I must have kissed it 1,000 times. When you snap your fingers or wink your eye, I come running to you. Running to your apron string. There's nothing that I can do. Sugar pie, honey bun. Sugar pie, honey bun. Man should be. Can't help myself. I love you and nobody else.
Oh, yeah. So, a little more to the story. Aaron and I are sitting there. He tells us the story, finishes telling us, and we're kind of just like gobsmacked, like, that's how that song, that's incredible. And so Aaron is like kind of half joking, I think. He's like, Lamont, like, what else did your grandfather used to say? Did he have any other phrases? We might be able to write another song. And I'm laughing, but Lamont kind of he's like, yeah. And he starts playing a little riff. And he's like, yeah, you know what? I love that saying. My grandfather had this saying, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. And he started playing these notes, and we wrote a song. Do you guys want to hear the song we wrote with Lamont Dozier? It's called I Hate to See You Go.
Goodbyes and no sultry hellos whenever you arrive. All day long anticipation, you got me out of my skin to be with you again. Can't wait to hear those high heels on the drive. And hearing honey I'm home makes me come alive. So don't stop showing the love and affection from every angle, the pure perfection.
Yes, I'm looking at Aaron for the set list. Thank you. Very obviously.
So don't look at me.
He's like, don't look at me. You ever, anyone here, it's really funny, I'll tell you that I'm talking a lot tonight, but you know what, this actually feels more like a town hall meeting than a concert, so I'm feeling really comfortable. We might go over some, municipality kind of, I saw a pothole, we might need to, actually the roads are very nice right now. We were at the schools in Greenville, and I think we might have played for over 1,000 kids over the course of 2 days, and they were hilarious. And I would ask them questions, and we play this song. It's called Punch Drunk Love, and I'll say to the audience, like, hey, how many people here have just fallen madly, deeply in love? And usually the audience will go, yeah! So I asked this group of students, and I'm like, hey, how many of you been in love? Like, crickets, like, tumbleweed, yeah. I'm like, oh, and so then I go, well, your cat counts. And then they went crazy. So this song, I guess this song could be about falling in love with a cat. I guess.
Give me that punch drunk love. Oh, you got me. My body's aching for you tonight. You're throwing combinations I just can't find. I'm in too deeply, falling so hard. My head is spinning, baby. I'm seeing stars. I'm going down, trying to make it one more round. Hey, now, don't you know that, girl, you knock me out. Punch drunk love, punch drunk love. Punch drunk love with you, baby. I can't take it, girl. You make it hurt so good. Ooh, now we're dancing around the rain, watching you on the canvas. It's such a beautiful thing. Ooh, got it so bad. There's nothing I can do. Every time you touch me, I feel the room shiver and shake. I feel your body fall into place. Hey, now, don't you know that, girl, you knock me out. Punch drunk love, you got me reeling, baby. You knock me out. You got me reeling, girl, I'm so in. Punch drunk love with you, baby. I can't take it, girl, you make it hurt so good.
Give it up for Aaron on the piano. Give it up.
I'm seeing stars, I'm going down, trying to make it one more round. Oh, don't you know that, girl, you knock me out. Punch drunk love, you got me reeling, baby. You knock me out. You got me reeling, girl, I'm so in. Punch drunk love with you, baby. I can't take it, girl, you make it. Punch drunk love, you got me reeling, baby. You knock me out. You got me reeling, girl, I'm so in. Punch drunk love with you, baby. Punch drunk love with you, baby. I can't take it, girl, you make it. Punch drunk love with you, baby. I can't take it, girl, you make it hurt so good.
All right, so I want to introduce you to a really close friend of mine and just a massive talent. I can't believe she's singing in my band with me. Keisha Wint. Give it up for Keisha. I know you're all fans already. There's no question about that. And I silver-tongued devil that I am, I talked her into singing a duet with me. And this is one of my favorite songs, and I think it's one of your favorite songs too, Keisha, I would guess.
It is.
Marvin Gaye, Tammy Terrell, Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. I have your picture hanging on the wall, but you can't see. Come to me when I call your name. I realize it's just a picture in a frame.
I read your letters when you're not here, and though they move me, though they groove me, like when I hear your sweet voice whispering in my ear.
Don't you know? Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing.
No, no,
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. I play a game, a fantasy, and I pretend that I'm not in reality. I need your shelter of your arms to comfort me. No other sound is quite the same as your name. No touch can do half as much
to make me feel better.
so let's stay
Got
together.
some memories to look back on, though they help me when you're gone. I'm well away. Nothing can take the place of your being there.
Oh, baby, so glad we found the real thing, baby. So glad we found the real thing. Oh, baby, so glad we found the real thing, baby. So glad we found the real thing. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
Ain't nothing like the real thing.
It just got hot in here. Hotter. Oh my God. Don't you love that song? I always say they don't write them like that. They don't write them like they used to. Well, I guess we wrote a couple, didn't we? So, yeah, what are we doing now? I want to try a song, actually. This is a brand new song that we've been dying to play for you guys. And it's, I love hearing Aaron play this. You gotta see, he's got this really beautiful move that he does in this piano figure where he has to cross his hands over. I want you to put a lot of pressure on him by like watching how awesome that is. And it's a song that's like, we're working on a new project for next year. I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about it, but I don't care. It's called Seasons, and we're writing a song to celebrate every season. And we're going to be working with different icons. And there's a Canadian icon named Christopher Ward that wrote this beautiful lyric. And it's a very kind of heartbreaking, beautiful poem that we put to music called Cherry Blossoms. And it's our spring song.
Picnicking on Cherry Hill on a perfect April day. It was waiting for a movie scene. We promised to come back each spring when the blossoms come to play and the world is turning every shade of green. Springtime came and left as the boats went floating by. I waited and I watched the season Central Park this year, and the robins in the trees forgot to sing. And as April turns to May, will you return to me like the cherry blossoms when we believed in spring? Like the cherry blossoms when we believed in spring. There's a wedding in the boathouse. I hear laughter in the air. The bride is dancing barefoot in the grass. Some other spring that could be you, with cherry blossoms in your hair. If only April love was meant to last. Springtime came and left as the boats went floating by. I waited and I watched the season fly. The cherry blossoms never came to Central Park this year, and the robins in the trees forgot to sing. And as April turns the pale, will you return to me like the cherry blossoms when we believed in spring? Like the cherry blossoms when we believed in spring. We believed in spring. We believed in spring.
Thank you. I think I skipped over some songs, didn't I?
That's okay. That's okay.
Nothing important to Motown.
We've got another 15 minutes. I'm just trying to kind of make sure I don't keep you guys here too long. Are you guys having a good time? We're not keeping you from anything back at home? Okay. Why don't we do let's do the Christmas song. Let's do I got so into this concert tonight that I almost forgot, like, we have a single that just dropped this morning called Christmas in Slow-Mo, and we're so excited about this song, and we'd love to play it for you guys tonight, if that's okay.
Nice.
Sometimes Christmas gets a little crazy and moves a little too fast, so this is a song about kind of just slowing it all down and living in the moment.
There's a hush outside the window and the world shines like brand new. 23rd day of December, I've been waiting here for you. Last year was too crazy and the season went so fast. But tonight we'll find a way to make this feeling last. Baby, we got nowhere we have to go. Baby, Christmas in slow-mo. Baby, chilling here in the fire's glow. Baby, Christmas in slow-mo. Million tiny snowflakes try to catch them as they land. A little bit of winter right there in your hand. Fill the room with candles as you get close to me. Right here by the fire is the perfect place. place to be. Yeah. You and me, baby. We got nowhere we have to go. You and me, baby. Christmas is over. You and me, baby. Chilling here in the fire's glow. You and me, baby. Christmas is over. We got nowhere we have to go. You and me, baby. Christmas is over. You and me, baby. You and me and you, baby. You and me, baby. You and me, baby. We got nowhere we have to go. You and me, baby. Christmas is over. You and me, baby. Chilling here in the fire's glow. You and me, baby. Christmas is over. Slowing down, baby. You and me, baby. Christmas is over.
I'm gonna do a song, another version of tuning the guitar, and then it's in tune. No. I'm gonna do a song that's normally it's a Christmas song, but I get in trouble if I start playing too much Christmas music too early. So I changed some of the lyrics so it's not actually very Christmas.
Seasonal.
Seasonal.
No eggnog. Yes.
And this is a song that I think works all year round because it's just about those times we get to be with each other, like tonight, where we get to hang out with friends, family, and a beautiful audience like you, and just drinking it in and kind of raising your glass. And in that spirit, I think maybe we'll teach this to you. There's kind of a chant that happens in this, and we're just going to teach it to you, and we'd love to have you sing along anytime in the song. It just goes like this.
On a cold October night, feels so good to know that soon you'll be by my side. Life goes fast, gotta slow it down. So let's drink this moment in right here, right now. So raise a glass, raise a glass. Celebrate today, thanks to the weather. Raise a glass, alright. Give a little love, share a little smile, spread a little hope in the world. Raise a glass. The table set, we're all here. It's that season when you get that feeling, a holiday cheer. There's a comfort, knowing somebody cares. Life is better when you've got something good to share. So raise a glass, raise a glass, raise a glass. Today and give thanks to the weather. Raise a glass, alright. Give a little love, shoot a little smile, spread a little hope in the world. Raise a glass. Whoa. salute. Here's mud in your eye. Cheers to you, bottoms up, come on, let's have a good so raise a glass, raise a glass, raise a glass. Celebrate today, thanks to the man. So raise a glass, raise a glass. Send love, share a little smile, spend a little hope in the world. Raise up.
Give it up for Selena. You hear that? Woo.
Amazing.
I wasn't
Soul.
expecting that. Sheesh. Quiet little Selena over there, just all of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
This lion lurking. I'm gonna have to talk you into a bit of a duet, I think, at some point. That's gonna.
All right, I'm up for it.
She's ready to go.
Yeah. So I guess how much more time do we have? We haven't done the Supremes, but.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure. I do.
Okay.
We got 10 minutes? Okay. Oh, I like your attitude. Okay, so, I kind of want to play one more video for you guys, just because this is a moment with Lamont that I think you should really see. So can we play that for the mayor? Got that queued up?
Songs are always around us. Actually, I always say that because the birds and the bees and us driving down the street, you can hear melodies and beats and things with the pulse of living.
Baby, 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 don't leave me. Ooh, please don't leave me all by myself. I've got this yearning, burning, yearning, feeling inside me. Ooh, deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. You came into my heart now.
Baby, baby, where did our love go to? You know, oh, don't you want me? Don't you want me? This playing in certain notes will let you find them. You know, but first you have to have the heart and the feeling and the really determination to want to do this. You have to apply yourself. You have to become the music. Baby, don't leave me. Please don't leave me.
Too emotional?
Oh, man, where did that came from?
It's an emotional version of the
Oh,
song.
man.
It probably takes you back.
Oh. I don't know why that
I think
grabbed
we're
me.
all getting emotional listening to
Oh,
that.
wow. Why did I do that? That just came from nowhere.
I think it came from somewhere, man. I'm sure.
Oh, probably 10 or 15 women that broke up with me. Ooh, that never happened before. That's a first.
Baby, don't leave me. Please don't leave me all by myself. I've got this yawning, burning, yearning feeling inside me, oh, deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. You came into my heart so tenderly with the burning love. It stings like a bee. Now that I surrender so helplessly, now I wanna leave me. Oh, baby, baby, where did our love go? Don't you want me? Don't you want me no more? Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over. Think it over. I've known of your secluded nights. I've even seen him maybe once or twice. But is his sweet expression worth more than my love and affection? But this time, before you run to him, leaving me alone and hurt, think it over. Think it over. Maybe, baby, I'm aware where you go each time you leave my door. Watch you walking down the street, knowing your other loving me. But this time, before you leave my arms, rushing to his charms, think it over. Think it over. Think it over. I've been crying 'cause I'm lonely. Oh, you smiles have all turned to tears, but tears won't wash away my fears that you're never ever gonna return to ease the fire within me that burns, keeps me crying, baby, for you. It keeps me dying, baby, for you. So won't you hurry? Come on, girl, see about me. See about your baby. Come see about me. Won't you see about your baby? Baby love, my baby love, I'm missing you, miss kissing you. Instead of breaking up, let's do some kissing and making love. Don't throw our love away, 'cause in my arms, why don't you stay? Baby love, my baby love, missing you, miss kissing you. And all you do is treat me bad, break my heart and leave me sad. Baby, what did I do wrong to make you stay away so long? Baby love, my baby love, why must we separate, my love? All of my whole life through, I never loved no one but you. Don't throw
Thank you. Give it up for Aaron Chattervetti on the piano. He knows his way around those blacks and whites.
I like to play.
So we're gonna do one more song, and you know, again, those amazing songs by the Supremes, like I said, and Four Tops, and so many others. Lamont, really, his legacy is almost like no other. And so when we were writing a song with him, we were kind of like, well, what are we gonna write a song about with you, Lamont? Like, what's the topic? What's the premise? And it occurred to us that he's the premise. He's the best possible topic to write about. So we ended up writing a song with Lamont about Lamont and his incredible life and the gift of music that he gave to the world. And you know, I really feel like all of our lives are like these little beautiful little songs, and that's what we call this one. My Life is a Song.
Life is a song. Standing in the schoolyard in the blazing summer heat. The girls are playing jump rope, and I hear a beat. Singing in the choir every Sunday as a boy. Harmony and rhythm, spiritual power and joy. Bring it on, blend it all together, make it strong. Make it strong. It'll last forever, 'cause music lasts forever. Ooh, my life is a song. My life is a song. Around the world, everyone can sing along. Ooh, high and low, high and low. Straight from Motor City to your radio. Straight from Motor City to your radio. Driving through the city, and people fill the streets. There's a story to be told with everyone you meet. Ooh, ooh, everywhere that I go, I listen with my heart. Ooh, ooh, 'cause in some important way, everybody plays a part. Bring it on, bring it on. Blend it all together, make it strong. Make it strong. It'll last forever, 'cause music lasts forever. Ooh, my life is a song. My life is a song. All around the world, everyone can sing along. Ooh, high and low, high and low. Straight from Motor City to your radio. Straight from Motor City to your radio. Baby, how sweet it is. Every buzz, every kiss in my heart, in my soul. Just reach out, I'll be there. I can feel you everywhere. Baby, love, need you so. I just can't help myself. Every story that I tell, you keep me hanging on. Keep me hanging on. Part of mine, will you help to survive? Been there all along. Bring it on, blend it all together, make it strong. It'll last forever, 'cause music lasts forever. 'Cause music lasts forever. Ooh, my life is a song. My life is a song. All around the world, everyone can sing along. Ooh, high and low, high and low. Straight from Motor City to your radio. Straight from Motor City to your radio. My life is a, my life is a, my life is a song. Put your hands together. My life is a, my life is a, my life is a song.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will be out front if you want me to sign anything or say hello. Thank you again, and thanks to my great band.
Thank you all for being here tonight for the performance. Please take a moment to talk with Luke out front. He does have many of his CDs here with him tonight. You can take some of his music home with you. Thank you again for being here, and we look forward to seeing you at our next performing arts event. Thank you so much, and good night.